Welcome to the post-game interview. We are here with Meralco head coach Norman Black. Coach, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Strong third quarter for the team. What did you remind your guys at the break?
That's a good question. I don't really remember at this point what we talked about at halftime. We pretty much reviewed what we talked about. Our game plan was at the beginning of the game. We felt that there were some areas that we weren't really doing too well tonight. We weren't rebounding the ball in the first half. They were out rebounding us, and we got off to a pretty decent start, but we stumbled a little bit in the first half, and they ended up with a lead. But basically, it was just this at this point of the season, it's going to go one way or another for you. I mean, you're either going to get a couple of wins and go to the finals, or you're going to get eliminated. So, this is like a turning point for both teams at this point, and we just thought this was a very pivotal game for us in this series. And if we could win the game, it gives us a much better chance of making it to the championship.
Coach, with 2 straight wins and a chance to close out Magnolia on Wednesday, how satisfied are you with the team's level of play going to Game 4?
Well, I'm happy we won. I didn't think we played great tonight. I thought there were times we didn't execute well. Our defense was decent. It was pretty solid. It wasn't as good as it was last game, but I think what we'll do is just go back and take a look at the tape and see the things we did well, see the things we did bad, and try to correct the weaknesses and move on to the next game. We understand it's not going to be easy. We know that Coach Chito really stretched his guards a lot tonight. They played a lot of minutes, particularly in the second half, because when he has Baroka and Halala on the floor at the same time, that's probably their best team. So we'll have to find a way to break their pressure a little bit better in practice tomorrow to prepare for the next game.
Coach, Paulie has been a non-factor today. Can you talk about the team's defense on him?
No, I don't want to say anything about Paulie because he can explode at any time. I'm not sure how we did on him. I'm not sure how many points he had, but I'll save my comments for Paulie.
He was limited to 5 points and 2 out of 9 from the field.
Yeah, well, we know he's one of the deadliest players in the league. So the last thing you want to do is give him any type of newspaper clippings to feed off of. So we'll just see him on Wednesday.
Questions?
Yeah, he was really good tonight. He was the stabilizer. He was really steady at the point guard position. I thought defensively he was pretty solid. But offensively he made big shots for us. And that's one of the reasons why we tried to recruit him. We know he's a well-rounded point guard. He can play both offense and defense. Let's face it, since he joined us, his offense has been a little bit down to what it was in Phoenix. But tonight he stepped up and made some big shots for us.
Any more questions, guys?
Yes. I'm not sure of the stats, guys. Like I said, my mind is a little bit on wax right now. I can't think that well. But if he could give us 27 points, like I said last time, I mean, that's what we really need because Harris is going to score. For the most part, he's going to get a point, and he's going to be productive. So we at least have to neutralize that. So our locals don't have to make up for that difference. So if Tony can score 27, that's a big lift for us. It'll give us a chance to get to the finals, actually, if he scores 27 in the next game, too. Yeah, the 10 rebounds, I'm always pushing him for rebounds. I always remind him that I average almost 20 a game. So, 13 is not very much. So I'm always pushing him to do better and to give me 20 every day. So hopefully he can do a little bit better on the rebounding. But hey, he was a big part of our team. Well, he's been a big part of our team since we recruited him. As you know, Shabazz was our first import. Then when he told us he wasn't coming, we had to really scramble to get another player. And you guys don't notice, but Bachman, Ronaldo Bachman was the guy we were really looking at to come over and play this conference for us. And what ended up happening was the commissioner said that an import can't be 6'6". He has to be under 6'6". Bachman was measured in at 6'6" the last time he was here. And I still believe he's under 6'6", but I'm not going to argue with the commissioner. So we couldn't recruit him. And he was playing in Puerto Rico. And guess who his teammate was in Puerto Rico? It was Tony Bishop. So we said, well, Tony Bishop was the leading scorer in that team, not Ronaldo Bachman. So why don't we try to recruit Tony Bishop to come over? And that's how we actually recruited him. Yes. No, not Dickie Bach. Not on a good day. Yeah, he's been getting to the line the last couple of games, which is a good sight for us. And you know, he's just a good shooter. He's a good catch and shoot guy. Maybe not as productive off the dribble. Sometimes he loses it a little bit, but if he can get a wide open look at the basket from the perimeter, he's normally a dead shot. Yeah, Tony's a good defensive player. I mean, he's got long, if you look at his arms go down to the floor almost. And he can block shots, he can deflect because of his length. And of course, he only weighs about 215, so he's not going to really be able to push the really bulky guys out of the way. That's why I've been letting my locals do that dirty work for him, for the most part. But he's a good defensive player.
No more questions. That's it for the post-game interview.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Salamat. Nah, not as good as Tony Harris, man. Nobody was. Nobody has been.
Like all the water. Madali lang naman yung solusyon eh kung may pera lang tayo.
Diretso na yung audio kasi ang ano lang naman natin kaya naghihiwalay kasi walang saksakan.
Camera, pati yung audio ata. Kailangan na talaga. So, pera lang ang solusyon.
Oh shit, nakatama na kay ata siya. Sinatay ko. Sinatay ko din. Pareho. Pero ako yung nagligpit kasi walang tumutulong sa kanya. Niligpit ko yung akin. Niready ko siya dito. Sabi ko kanina. Parang nag-ready ka talaga. Ay, Kuya Jerry, ah.